the 9 to 5 with it. Yes, sir. Y'all know how we grinding. Nigga, straight off the 9 to 5 with it. Y'all know me, bro. Literally just got home from working 9 to 5. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's finna join up on Twitch. Let's finish with this reaction and shit. I don't know how many parts. This probably gonna be the last part. It's probably gonna be the last part. I got hella time.
Because Dad said
it's probably gonna be the last part.
TV off.
Yeah.
And that's how I was raised. Now I'm going to raise my children exactly the same way.
Yeah.
They're going to listen to me.
Okay, I didn't hear what he said. Hold on.
There's not going to be any deal. There's not going to be any reward for them complying.
Hold on, let me fix this. Hold on. That's why my shit tangled up. Hey, for the people watching on YouTube, pull up to the Twitch streams, y'all. Shit, I be needing some people to talk to in the chat. Pull up to the Twitch streams. I don't bite. Shit, y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. I don't care. As long as y'all not offending each other. Oh, y'all can offend each other too. I don't give a fuck. I like bullying. It's good. Bullying is good. There we go. Now that my wire is untangled. Who the fuck you know coming straight off the job? I want it. I want it. Come and get it, baby. All right, there we go, y'all. I'm checking my wires. My fault for the 30-second delay.
And their reward for complying is the fact they continue to exist. Okay. You're going to turn the TV off.
We're talking about how Andrew Tate raised his kids, okay?
Because Dad said so. Turn the TV off. Yeah. And that's how I was raised. Now I'm going to raise my children exactly the same way.
Yeah.
They're going to listen to me.
My kids most definitely. Y'all, I'm not even much rich, but that's why. I do not know why it's something that always crossed my mind. When I'm working my 9 to 5 shit, cleaning toilet seats and stuff, cleaning shit in Pittsburgh, I'm thinking, bro, I'm like, my thoughts are like, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to YouTube videos. I don't really listen to music like that anymore, but I'm listening to stuff and I'm just thinking, like, how you gonna raise your kids when you're rich? I know for a fact my kid will not have no TV screen in front of his face 24/7. He will not have a TV in his room. That nigga would definitely have to earn that. He will not get a phone. He would have to earn that too, you know?
Age do you think a kid's an adult?
I think around 18, I guess, legally.
Yeah, 18, you able to make your own decisions, in my opinion. Is the decision probably gonna be right?
That makes them an
adult.
adult.
My kid get to make his decisions at 18.
They still have a lot of learning to do. They're still stupid, and they're still going to make a lot of mistakes. But around 18, they're certainly old enough to live on their own and survive. So I'd guess around 18. Let me clarify. If they're in my house, it's my house, and I'm the boss. So that's it. I don't care if they're 23. If I say turn the TV off, it's my house. And that's what it's going to be. Because my house, I'm the boss.
So before we get on to more...
My jeans can't hear this nigga go with these expensive ass jeans, bro. Them bitches better be hard too. Them things better be cool.
Businessy stuff. I kind of want to switch the topic. We'll come back to more business in a little bit. But obviously, since Lana's here, topic of women, love, all that stuff, you know. What do you look for in your dream girl?
I think innocence is attractive.
Since they asked me what I look for in my dream girl, I know they asking me and shit. They really talking to the models, bro. I know they talking to me at the same time. Shit, what I look for for my dream girl, feminine, submissive, off the fucking dome, beautiful. Beautiful. When I say beautiful, bro, she gotta be beautiful, bro. I don't mind. I'm not the type of nigga that disqualify a girl for small ass and small titties. Small booty, small titties, all of that shit. It don't matter, bro. As long as your ass don't look like you've been sitting down for 3 years and that bitch looks much like a pancake, that's the only problem, bro. But what? Feminine, submissive, beautiful, coachable. And yeah, she gonna shut the fuck up and I say shut the fuck up. Simple. Toxic masculinity, oh my god, toxic.
All that stuff, you know? What?
Yeah, BRB gotta sit up off the edge, so I try to make my Bob mad with how much I spent. This nigga is crazy, bro. Most I'm spending on the jeans. Shit, I gotta buy me some more jeans. I hope my shit on like $20.
In your dream girl?
I think innocence is attractive. Obviously.
What I said, hey, on the reaction video from yesterday, bro, on part 2, I literally said a shy girl is very attractive for some reason. It's just, I don't know. And a girl that haven't been everywhere, bro. I love a female that, so you never been to Disney World? What? Oh, you never been there? Oh, you never left the city? Attractive as hell. What? I get to show you the world, sweetheart.
Nobody wants a female that lacks innocence. Innocence also comes with a lack of experience to some degree. You like a woman you can show the world to and be her first conduit to many beautiful things in the world.
Yeah. Exactly.
Respectfulness, complicit, compliant. Happy. I love happy women who are always smiley to take the stress away from a hard life. I have a very difficult life. When I come home, I want my woman to be happy and smiling. And a positive force. That's the whole point. I go to war to...
Bro, do all men... Bro, I feel like all men want the same thing in women, bro. I literally agree with everything he just said that he wanted. And like what he want in his woman, that's exactly what I want in my woman. Compliant, submissive, feminine, beautiful. The innocence, the shyness. You haven't been around the block. You haven't traveled everywhere. You know, to turn on.
Live a very good life, and when I come home,
Green
she has to be
flags.
my sunshine. That's the goal. You want a ray
True
of
that.
sunshine.
True that.
What are
A lot of women don't understand. They think niggas ain't shit. They say all men are trash. All men are not trash. You are just dumb because you let them hit. Once the man hit, he win. It is your job after you let him hit to keep him. But the problem is y'all want to call men trash, but y'all giving it up to these trash men. After you let him fuck, it's your job to try to keep him. That nigga won. He got what he wanted. He smashed you already. Boom, the smart thing to do. Shit, make up his bed, clean up the room. Oh, babe, I got the kitchen. Hey, I got breakfast for y'all. Clean up the house. Simple shit like that is rare as hell because you don't see no other woman doing that because of that feminism bullshit, bro. It's rare as hell. And for all the women that's gonna be like, it's not my job to keep a man. Yeah, stay single, bitch. I'm trying to put you on game. Stay single though.
are 3 red flags in a woman?
If she is overly social or has a bunch of male friends, that's the first thing. That's obviously a massive red flag for obvious reasons. If she's very aggressive, hyper aggressive, or hyper masculine, that's that's definitely a red flag. Some women, especially in the Western world, are becoming like that.
Yeah.
And if she believes in any of this feminist ideal garbage, and when I say
Facts,
feminist,
I hate feminism. Oh, I hate feminism, bro. Feminism is a motherfucker, bro. It's hurting women, bro. Y'all, I've been saying this prediction for a minute, bro. Women in the next, I say, I'm gonna say 10 years. I really want to say 15, 10 to 15. We can say, from what women for the next 10 to 15 years are going to be no kids, no family. They're gonna be unhappy. Well, shit, they're gonna have kids. Probably just single mother homes. They're gonna be unhappy. The kids not gonna have no father. The women are gonna be crying, wishing that they did what they hadn't did and shit, bro. Like feminism is failing these women, and they don't understand that shit. Yeah, they don't understand that shit at all for some reason, bro. Stop being a feminist. You at the end of the day, bro. We talk about this on Foreign Prayer, by the way. What you want complements what he want. What he want complements what you want. You want a leader. Boom. You got your leader. He want a follower. Boom. You want a nigga that's taller than you. Boom. He want a bitch that's shorter than him. It literally complement, bro. It run hand in hand, bro. But if these women are not to act like women, the world would be a better place, bro. The world would be a better place. Shit, but I feel sorry for y'all. I know what I'm moving though. To the east, out the west. I know where I'm moving though. I know I'm going.
Everyone believes that women
Outta
should
here.
be able to have an opinion on certain things and believe that women should be able to drive or whatever. That's fine. But when I mean like full age, full crazy feminists like the West, that's a massive red flag.
Yes.
Now, do you think it's more important to love or be loved?
It's a good question.
No, because
Love or be loved. Love to be loved. I'm like the one getting interviewed right now. We supposed to be reacting to this thing. I'm like, I'm a different type of bro. Love or be loved though, bro. Both. My love and my loyalty is shown through me, being willing to risk my life for her in times of danger, and her loyalty and her love come from her just being specifically for me.
let's say
So I don't know.
you might not necessarily
I say
love
both.
that person fully,
I
but
mean,
they love you
don't
like.
you believe in you receive what you like?
No,
the energy.
I don't think you received what you give.
If I had to choose, I would be the one who's be loved. I would rather be the one who's loved.
Now, okay, this is just one of those quick fire questions. If you had to choose money or love,
It's hard. It's impossible.
Oh shit! Damn. That's a good ass. I'll say love. No, nah. Inflation is a motherfucker. I'm tired of being broke with y'all. Tired of waking a 9 to 5. Shit, that's love or money. Oh my god, that's hard as. I have to go with love, bro.
It's impossible to choose. Like there's too many nuances to the question. I can't choose. But I do think that love is extremely important. Humans
Yeah,
are
I'll choose
social
love,
animals.
sure.
Yeah.
And you do need love. They say money can't buy love, and that's true. But money can help facilitate love.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind.
and how many times do you think, like, have you been in love?
Everyone has, of course.
But how many times have you been truly in love?
I'm not sure. I've never been. There's never been a period of my life from the age of 15 to now where I've not had a woman who I consider myself in love with. I've never had a period of loneliness ever.
Wow.
I've never had even 3 days when I couldn't.
Wow.
Never, ever.
So
ever.
you've never really been alone in your life.
Well, no, I've never needed to be.
So do you?
I could. I mean, I could be, and I'm saying I could take a week away and go by myself somewhere. I'm saying I've never had a period where I didn't have a girl who was in love with me ever.
Don't you think that that might be one of the keys to your success? Because when you have someone
that's on him.
there, and no, I'm not saying that was the reason, but believe me, to be with someone makes so much of a difference, and people don't realize this. Like we have been made to be in pairs, as much as people are alone, and they sometimes say I don't need someone. But I feel like it completes you, and it gives you a drive in life. You get more excited. You do your work. You have something to look forward to.
No,
Oh, and by the way, the reason why I say my points before TATE, bro, because a lot of y'all like to say a dick suck and you disagree. So I prefer to say my point on the shit before, so y'all don't be on my damn dick. You fucking I hate you. Not the niggas that be supporting, not y'all. I'm talking about the fucking aggravating niggas. You dick sucking TATE. Them niggas that be in the TikTok comments and shit. I can't stand them niggas. That's why I'm gonna just say my point first.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, the person who has been beside me on this meteoric rise to world conquest has changed. There's been a bunch of them. But yeah, I mean, I've always known I've had to provide for not just, I mean, I've provided for myself, but I've always had someone else I had to take care of and be respected by and work hard for. I've always wanted my partner to have respect for me and how hard I'm working. So yeah, certainly every single thing in my life has played a part in the successes.
All right. Now, obviously, your dad was probably one of your biggest inspirations, or biggest part of your life. How is your relationship with your dad?
Yeah, fantastic, flawless. I think I had the best father on the planet. I was very fortunate to be raised by the greatest man on earth. And my children will be very fortunate to be raised by me because I'm the new most greatest man on earth. So,
By the way, your dad used to be a professional.
A lot of and we talked about this on Foreign Pill Podcast. Make sure I go show some love. Y'all know I'm gonna say that shit every single time I say it, bro. Anytime I make a point, I'm gonna say this shit, bro. Go sub to the Foreign Pill Podcast, bro. Every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. But we talked about this shit. We was taught the dad needs to be in the kid's life every single day. He need to be present 24/7 to be a good dad. That's absolutely false. I have a wonderful dad. And what I talk to my dad, once a week. I talk to my dad every once in a while. I have a wonderful dad. But we was taught, your dad a deadbeat if he not there with you every single day. All this bullshit. No, that's not true at all, bro. That's not true at all. I know what type of father I want to be, though. I want to be a superhero. Yeah, you see me every once in a while teach a lesson from here to here, but you on your own, young boy. What are y'all?
Professional chess player, right?
correct.
Do you know how to play chess like your dad?
Not like my dad, no.
Yeah.
I can play chess.
But you can play?
Yeah, for sure.
And by the way, she's gonna after this
If
podcast, she wants to challenge
if I
you.
challenge you to a chess match,
Get the board
would
right
you-
now. Do it on camera. No,
No,
don't
we
do it
will,
off
we will.
camera. Get the
Okay,
board.
we'll do it right
Get the
after
board.
this.
Get the board. Put it here.
We'll do a wager match.
He want the smoke.
But don't do it after. Do it now.
No, because
Oh, you will
it's
bring
coming. It's
that.
coming.
Bring
The,
it.
the chest is
Bring
coming.
the board.
Obviously, your relationship with your dad was great, but this is something I heard you say, and it kind of shocked me. Your dad was a spy.
My father worked for the CIA. He was a linguist.
What's that?
A linguist. He spoke 5 languages. My father did.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah. But he spoke them for a reason. So my father was a native English speaker. He only spoke English, and then they took him into the Air Force. He passed. When you join the Air Force, you do a test. He did fantastically in the IQ test. He's top 1 percentile, so they moved him over to a specialized division to learn languages, and he learned Russian, German, Spanish, a bunch of languages.
Did you learn anything about that? Like, did he ever talk to you about it?
He told me that every single thing that you're watching on the news is a lie. He told me that they keep us in the dark. He told me to resist the slave mind. He told me that when you watch the news, your only goal should be to understand what they want you to believe, not to believe it.
Yeah.
And he made it very clear to me the Matrix existed even way back then.
Oh, that's very interesting. So your father wasn't rich.
No.
And I heard you said somewhere when he passed away, unfortunately, he had no money.
He had $12 in his pocket.
That's when, wow.
That was it.
But-
Exactly $12
$12 to his name.
to his name.
This is something that you always push, like, you need to get rich, you need to get rich. In that situation, Like, what would you say to that? You know, because some people might say, well, if you're pushing this and your role model is your father that didn't have money.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. The goal of a son is to be a built-on better version of his father, right?
Yeah.
So my goal as my father's successor is to be even more successful than he was, to be a better version of him.
Yeah.
I do my very best. I still think he was better than me in most regards, but in the one area I've surpassed him is clearly financially. But my father had a different mission, and he was focused on what he did, and he did a fantastic job of it. But yeah, he was not financially successful. I'm actually glad for that, because I'm glad I was raised completely poor, and I was raised broke poor. I wasn't raised, everyone goes, I was raised poor. No. I was raised completely broke. We were in a homeless hostel, and we changed country, and we were living with a bunch of Kosovan war refugees, and we had a really bad story. But that's been good for me. That was part of the life plan that God made for me. But yeah, my father was not financially successful. I am, and that's actually plaguing me a bit, because I don't want my kids to be raised rich. So I have to find a solution for this. So
and I was gonna say, obviously, this is a famous quote: "Hard times create strong men.
Yep.
Strong men create good times, and good times create weak men."
Yes.
Now you're a strong man.
Yes. Thank you.
Are you going to create weak men?
Yeah, so I'm going to create good times for my life, but I'm very conscious of it. So because I'm very conscious of it, there's no way my children will be raised rich.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are you going to like make them kind of struggle in a sense?
I'm going to make them struggle for real.
Yeah, 100%.
Not in a sense. They're going to struggle for real. And I mean it for real, because they have to understand there is no safety net. I never had a safety net, and they can't have one. So I'm going to make sure that they struggle for real. They're all going to be UFC champions. Every single one of my children, you're going to see them in the UFC. You're going to see the name. So they're all going to fight, because they don't have to work. I have money. So I'm going to make sure they pursue struggle in the hardest possible combat sport on earth. That's what's going to happen.
I'm talking about that because Lana doesn't know too much. And I think it's such a beautiful story. How did your dad die? Because it's a beautiful story. Just Lana doesn't know it.
Yeah, he was playing chess. He was sitting at a chess tournament. He had won his first 2 games. He was in the middle of his 3rd game, and he was winning. It was a winning position, and he stood up to go toilet, went in the bathroom, came out about a minute later, said call an ambulance, and unfortunately passed out and never woke up again. And the ambulance got there quickly. They got there in like 3 or 4 minutes. They were really close by. So he died at the chessboard, which I actually think is good. That's where
I think that's a beautiful story.
He lived his whole life at the chessboard, and I'm glad he died at the chessboard. That's where he
it's like
He died doing
what he loves. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he died at war, which I also think is the masculine. It's the masculine way. It's the masculine imperative. You can hope. The best you can hope for is to die at war. So.
Obviously, I want to move past this because I'm kind of an emotional person. When I hear these stories, I kind of like it. Kind of gives me goosebumps. But if you could have one last conversation with your dad, what would you tell him?
That's interesting, because my father always had, me and him, we never had conversations in which I'd say, hey, Dad, I think I'm going to do this. And he'd be like, wow, really, son? I'm so proud of you. It was just like, well, duh. It was always very much like that.
Yeah, you're
like,
going to make it.
Hey, Dad, I'm the most Googled man in the world, and I've got hundreds of millions of dollars. Duh, you're TATE. Whatever. Like it was, his expectations of me, but they weren't in an arrogant way. They were just so ridiculously high. It was just, well, obviously. So I don't think we talk much about the material successes of anything. My father would be happiest knowing that his bloodline is secure and that I exist, and my goal is to have 20 sons, and that's what he'd be happiest to know, and that he's done his job, and to know that I pay respect to him every chance I get, and I mention him as much as possible. And he did a fantastic job with me. The great thing about children is that if you do a good job with them, a truly exceptional job, they allow you to live forever. Because my father is discussed on the biggest podcast in the world repeatedly because of me.
No, I love that.
Which is good. I'm such a fantastic person that they discuss my origin, which means my dad is discussed. So if I do a fantastic job with my son, I will be discussed on the biggest podcast of the future, and you get to stay alive forever. So that's going to be the end goal, and I feel that I'm doing.
That's a dub. W Dad. R.I.P. too.
Him justice, and the ancestors justice, and the last name justice. In fact, I know I am. Of course, he'd be exceptionally proud, and then he'd probably whoop me at chess, and then he'd go back to wherever he's chilling. So that would be it.
That's beautiful. Now, do you watch football, by the way?
Never. I watched the World Cup games only to watch England lose, because they always.
World Cup. Hey, we still gotta react to that.
Lose, but yeah, bro. England. The English in me comes out for football.
Yeah, that's it.
I feel like headbutting someone.
Soccer, not football.
And then the game's over and it's back to not caring.
Now, okay.
I'm joking. Chill.
I'm sure you know Ronaldo, Messi.
Yeah, I know those two.
Okay, if you had to pick Ronaldo or Messi,
I don't have a clue.
right,
I don't know.
I'll tell you. Messi, naturally talented. Ronaldo, hard work.
I don't know. I can't choose. I've never watched a Premier League game. I don't watch any of the Arsenal Chelsea stuff. Like I said, I didn't watch any of the Euros
Okay. Fighting with Jake Paul. Okay.
till England got to the final and lost.
Yeah.
And then I watched one World Cup. I watched 2 World Cup games, 2 England games. Now
Do you watch basketball?
Now they're out. No, I don't watch that either.
Any sports?
If there's a really big fight or a really big boxing match once a year, maybe twice a year, I might watch that.
All right, talking about that, obviously,
That's about it.
You're a kickboxing champion. Recently, you did the whole head-to-head with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Is that a fight that could happen? Like, would you fight Jake Paul?
Jake Paul's the only one of the YouTube boxers who can actually fight. All the rest of them are complete clowns.
Yeah.
I don't think Jake and I are going to end up fighting. There's too much negotiations, the paperwork behind the scenes, things I can't discuss publicly. But I actually like Jake as well. When I first called him out 3 or 4 years ago, it would have made a lot more sense for him and me.
Yeah.
But time passes.
Middle finger. Damn. You gonna stick up your middle finger to say, hey, what type of shit is that? So it's fuck you and hey at the same time. That's crazy.
Things go on, and I don't think there's anyone else worth $1 billion who's
How you doing, Asia?
for YouTube boxing fights. I mean,
Yeah.
I have things to do. I have a large business empire, and I have a lot to get done. So
Okay. Now, moving back onto the business sense, what is your biggest source of income? Where do you make the most money?
that's confidential. I can't possibly say.
Okay.
Can't say that.
Right now,
Yeah.
what is the best way to make money for people watching? What do you think?
Welcome to the real world. Y'all boys better join the real world. Y'all trying to get rich, y'all better join the real world. And no, I'm not getting paid to tell you niggas this. Ain't no link in the description to it at all, bro. I just recommend it 100%. Y'all join up.
What is the best way to do it?
Okay, so the days of easy money are gone. I want to, like, even in the last 2 or 3 years, it was easy money mode. Every idiot you knew was making money. Every clown had made money on a pump. You know, a number of people who thought they were expert crypto traders in the last 3 years. It's so funny. I'm a great crypto trader. Everything went up. It all went up.
There's a bull market. What they expect, Tate?
What do you mean you're a great trader? You could have bought anything. You bought Poo Dick coin and made money. Of course you're a trader. Like that.
I wish I knew about crypto at that time, bro. And I got set at bell market and shit.
All that shit's over, right? So
Good. How about you? I'm feeling good, really. Oh well, kind of tired. I got a headache, but shit.
all the easy money's gone. It's all cyclical. So all the amateurs are going to start suffering because now we're entering the realm of the professional, and making money is going to be harder than it's ever been.
Yep, I
all
know
the
it's
free
coming.
money's disappearing.
Yep.
You have to become very, very confident and competent. And that's one of the things about the last few years. Anyone who made money in those years, a lot of them didn't learn any lessons. A lot of them didn't learn how to make money. They just got lucky and just picked up a pump or caught some garbage, but they didn't actually learn anything specifically. The best way to make money in the world today certainly has to be something online. I think that making money online gives you absolute freedom of your own geography. It gives you access to the largest possible customer base. And there's 18 different modern wealth creation methods that we teach inside of the real world that will
Welcome to the real world.
allow people to make money online. So that's going to be a nice, easy plug to go there. But it's interesting. It's an attention economy. And truthfully, without saying too much, you either need to be prepared to get a whole bunch of attention on you, like we're all doing here, or you need to be close to somebody who's doing that. And that's where a lot of the money is flowing nowadays.
Now, look, I'm a person that believes in people do change. Before I continue this topic, would you say you made a lot of mistakes?
No.
You used to have a webcam business. A lot of people, let's say, would say that's wrong. Number one, just generally morally wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people might say, well, you are scamming people.
I sit here and I do not think I've made any mistakes. Every single action I've taken.
How is the webcam business scamming? It wasn't scamming. And we on Twitch, by the way. It was just niggas SIMPing. It was just limping. I'm gonna just replace it with an L. It was just niggas plain limping. How the fuck was it scamming? The fuck? If that's the case, everybody that make money off of OnlyFans, they scamming them then. Same shit. Well, besides the Tate girls that he was managing and shit, they had their clothes on. Well, they had choice. They had a choice whether they wanted to keep their clothes on or off or not, which is respectable.
Has led me here, and I'm very happy with where I am. So I've not made any mistakes. As for scamming people, I think the industry as a whole is a scam.
Yeah.
But I was not scamming people any more than anyone else involved in that industry. I personally think the industry is a scam. However, a lot of the men who are involved and send money to girls on webcams don't think it's a scam. They like it and they enjoy it and they think it's totally worth it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a scam, but they don't. So
WG, Hey, them bitches hard. They was worth the money.
But let's say like your son wanted to do this business one day. Would you say, son, it's great, go for it, or would you rather he does something?
Yeah, as in it wasn't a mistake. It was part of your journey. I get it, but would
forget
you
what
kind
That's a
of
good question.
Done.
advise like
That's already the past.
I
but
needed
I'm
to do it to
just-
get here, but like as in like if you don't need to do it, don't do it.
Well, it won't exist much longer anyway. But to stay inside the
Oh,
parameters.
yeah, OnlyFans gonna be fried in a couple of years. OnlyFans is gonna get fried in a couple of years, bro.
To the question,
Yeah.
if my son
All that feminism bullshit in 10 or 15 years, that shit is gonna be down the fucking drain. You're gonna have depressed women, bro. It's yeah,
were to come along,
of
I'm gonna
course.
say I found a
Bro.
job that I'm gonna take exceptionally serious. It involves opening a webcam studio, but it's gonna allow me to bring the entire family out of poverty, and we're gonna make millions of dollars, and I'm gonna take it seriously and work very hard at it. I'll say, good, congratulations, do it. We can talk about the specifics of the webcam industry for hours, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's beneficial.
But-
But we can. But to sit and pretend that industry is somehow worse than the pharmaceutical industry, forcing people to have poison injections that they don't want, or the arms dealing industry, or the industry of war, destroying people who are walking through a field for no reason.
I'm about to wear them shits every day. This nigga here, bro.
Most industries are actually far more heinous than a man and a woman laughing together on a webcam.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
it's really not a big deal.
But like, there's so many options of businesses out there.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
you say that. You say there's so many options of businesses out there, but this was 10 or 11 years ago, and 10 or 11 years ago, even making money on the internet didn't exist like it does today.
Yeah.
Podcasting didn't exist.
Yeah.
YouTube didn't exist. Like, it was just MySpace and brand new Facebook. And I don't think that many people would sit and find a way to make a lot of money with a very profitable business and go, oh no, let me throw this away and just find another
Yeah.
one. That's not how the world works.
Now, okay, right now, if I gave Andrew Tate $1 trillion,
Is that it?
Your parents shouldn't be
Nigga said-
your best
This man said, is that it?
friends.
Why? I don't see
How
a
old are you?
problem.
17?
They are my best friends.
Is
I
this the Kardashians? Is this who the Kardashians are? Is this what the fuck women sit down all day and watch?
go to them when I'm upset, as I would with anyone else. Okay, well, find me new friends.
Woman. Stop reacting to ads. No, I gotta react to everything, bro. If I'm going to react, we're gonna react. We're gonna react to everything in the video.
Okay, let's say an amount
If I
that's
gave you-
really
no,
big
no,
for
no,
you.
no.
Hashtag stop reacting to ads.
if I gave you $1 trillion,
Okay.
what would you spend it on?
The problem is there's nothing to buy. I already have this problem.
Yeah.
And I already have the problem that there's genuinely nothing to buy. You buy some clothes, you got some clothes.
Yeah.
I have 30 something cars. You get all your cars. I keep buying new ones because there's nothing else to buy.
Yeah.
You buy 20 diamond watches. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing to buy. I have everything, bro. I need someone to invent something.
This
that-
nigga has beaten GTA, bro. This nigga has beaten GTA. This nigga got the cribs, he got the car, he got the money, he got bro, he got the assets, bro. This nigga has beaten GTA, bro. 4 subs off 100. Foreign pill to the fucking moon.
I want. I don't want anything that I can already afford everything on the planet.
Buy the moon. I don't know. Buy a spaceship.
I don't really want to go to space. There's
Do
nothing.
do you believe there's life outside of Earth?
Yes. I don't know if how that fits in religiously, but I do think that logically it would make
Shit, guess who ain't going up there to test that? Not I.
sense.
So,
that
do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you?
I definitely do. I think definitely like if I don't think that there are aliens, it'll just be a very sad life. Like we're just gonna live and die and that's it.
Completely.
What do you think the purpose of life is actually?
From an animalistic perspective, we're just here to procreate and reproduce and spread our genes.
Yeah.
But perhaps it's a journey of discovery.
Because I always think like there's 7 billion of us, right? And we all gonna die.
But why does it have to have a purpose? Who said life has a who
But
said life
wouldn't
has to
it
have a
suck?
purpose?
Like we're just gonna live, die. Like there must be something we're not like.
Sometimes life
Okay. My whole thing on this right here. Obviously, we're here to procreate. Obviously, a lot of people say, "What's the point of really? Why not just chase happiness all the time with your life? Why not do this? Why not do that? Why just why not just take the easy way out and just have fun 24/7 and all this extra shit, bro?" I just lost my train of thought. 'Cause I just fucking what the fuck? I just lost my whole train of thought. Unprofessional.
Life sucks, bro.
You think so?
Subscribe podcast tonight, yes sir.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could answer the question from a religious perspective. I can answer the question from an evolutionary perspective. But to answer the question,
That's all I'm about to say. There's people saying that you only get one life. Well, I mean it'd be like you're gonna die anyway. So what's the point of doing any of this? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Nigga, you literally only get one life. So why not make it the best life you ever had? Why not? And from a religious perspective, bro, this is why I believe in God. This is why I believe in heaven and hell. This is another reason. Because why not? Why not? Fuck, why? Bro, I don't imagine just thinking that you, imagine believing that you just die and ain't nothing happen with your spirit or your soul. You just die. You just gone for eternity. Who? Nigga, I'm gonna be with the angels. I'm gonna go visit my papa. I gotta go dap my dog God up, bro. I gotta dap God up, bro. God is a goat for real, literally. What the fuck did you just say? You need to start sleeping more. What the fuck? Wow, what I said. That's why I'm losing train of thought fast too. I can already tell. I can tell that's why I'm losing train of thought fast. You said, what the fuck, bro? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? I was talking about myself. Oh, what the fuck did you say? Nah, I'm off something right now. Follow Mr. P on IG so he can get famous or get behind me. What? Oh, I see what you meant. I'm about to say, bro, because you put, hey, bro, bro, we both need some. I can't even fucking talk right now. Shit.
the question from a philosophical perspective, there doesn't have to be a meaning.
Yeah.
Sometimes things just suck. Bro, there are babies that are born that die same day. It's just unfortunate. That's
Exactly. It's just life.
just life. Nothing has to make sense. It doesn't always have to make sense.
Yeah.
Do you think life is a test?
If it is, I would like to think that the number one test is if you're going to be true to yourself and honest in the face of all adversities and all the people trying to tell you to be quiet, because I think everybody's facing a similar version of, a much smaller version of what I'm going through. You're trying to tell the truth and people are trying to stop you from doing it.
Peroxide, you mean?
Yeah.
I think you should just be true to yourself and true to your heart. I think that's the true test, because that's where real happiness lies. I want to make it very clear to people that you're never going to be happy if you're not honest with yourself and living your true experience that you want to live on this planet. When you're on your deathbed, you're going to look back at your life and say, did I do what I really want to do?
Yeah.
Did I say what I really want to say? Did I call Balenciaga pedophiles? Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to look back on. So you have to find the honesty and the bravery to do that, because that's the most important thing you can do as a person.
Getting onto the topic of women now, before I ask the questions, how's your, because obviously you have a mom and you have a sister.
Yep.
How's your relationship with your mom and sister?
Good.
Do you think women can be leaders, like presidents? Do you think that's a role that kind of fits them, or?
I think that the qualities needed for effective leadership are innately masculine. I think that some of the best leaders in history who were female, for example, Margaret Thatcher.
Okay, what I miss? My fault, job. Can women be leaders? In my opinion, I'm not gonna hold back. Call me misogynist. Call me whatever you want. No. 100% no. Nah. Women can't lead. They're emotional creatures, bro. Nah. On our Clips channel comments, bro, no way niggas is saying one of us look like Speed. What the fuck?
How's your relationship with your mom and sister?
Good.
Do you think women can be leaders, like presidents? Do you think that's a role that kind of fits them, or?
I think that the qualities needed for...
Imagine if America would have gotten, and my stupid ass was saying we should let a woman be president and shit too back in the day when I was asleep and shit. The moment we get a fucking female president, nigga, they come and attack our, bro. They come and attack our ass, bro. Putin, they play that shit. Them niggas come in and fucking attack.
Effective leadership are innately masculine. I think that some of the best leaders in history who were female, for example, Margaret Thatcher, were only good at the job because they had very masculine qualities. So to say, can women be leaders? Well, if women act like men, can they be leaders? Well, yes. But I guess that would answer the point that intrinsically men are evolutionarily designed to be better at leadership than females, because for a female to be good at leadership, she has to adopt masculine qualities.
Now, this is a funny one because I saw this and my sister, she loves music.
What's your favorite song?
Currently, I mean, I listen to a lot of Drake's albums. So.
Drake.
You like Drake?
No comment.
Drake
No
or
comment.
Tupac?
Well, Tupac's
Tupac?
a real gangster. I mean, come on. Drake is, what's it from?
I forgot
Canada.
this nigga Tate Black. I'm locked up. They won't let. Hey, this nigga black as hell, bro. You already know, bro. When I heard them niggas on the yacht, bro, this nigga is playing some shit that my dad would be listening to, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, he playing some cold ass black nigga music, bro. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. Yeah, that shit go hard, bro.
Or something. Who? Snow. What happens in Canada? Nothing.
All right.
Injections, vaccines, and fucking.
Now, you
talk about
made
you, Hollywood.
music videos in the past?
I messed around.
Oh
with
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
I
and by the way,
saw
this is the
that.
only part which I'd say, like, that's the one mistake you made, I think.
Well, I'm not talented, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to do the music video?
No, I've already described this. I've just discussed this before. I was proving a point to a friend of mine who said he was working on an album for a very long time. And I was explaining that the number one key to making money is speed. We teach this inside of the real world and inside of the war room.
Yep.
If you want to get rich, you have to act quickly. You have to do things fast. Speed is rule one. Not enough people understand the importance of speed, because every hour you spend not making money is an hour you're not going to get back. The sooner you turn on the tap to the money, the more money you're going to make. You have to be very, very quick. And he was talking about he's going to release an album. And every time I saw him, he kept saying, I'm working on my album. And it took him months and
That's
months.
exactly my sister.
There you go. Months and months. So I made these songs, and I didn't make them to try and become a musical star. I made them to prove a point that you can make a song in a day. I made a song, wrote it, made the song, and filmed the video in a day to prove that, bang, if you're serious, you can do it. So people say, I'm working on my album for months. Thank you.
That's exactly.
And it doesn't take months to make an album. You're just wasting a whole bunch of time. You can do it in a week. Get to work. Get to work, young lady. Get it. Come on, I'll buy it. I'm waiting for you. Let's write some lyrics right now. I'll help you. Ready? What should we sing about?
Yeah, if you say anything right now, I just feature it in a song. Lana Rose feature Andrew Tate.
Come on, let's make a song right
Give
now
us some
together.
lyrics right
Give
now.
me a lyric.
Bro, stop. No.
I know this could be a great feature. We have the mics and everything.
I used to write poems on my Instagram until
What
they
is it?
deleted me.
I've been
Moving
moving different for you.
Been moving
Don't
different
make
for
me
you. Good.
regret it.
Okay.
You're the exception.
I hear that a lot.
I've been
yeah.
breaking all the rules.
I hear
Okay,
that a lot.
I think can we say that? Can I get you on a feature song right now? I've been moving different for you.
Perhaps my feature price has gone up along with the TikTok views. So
Yeah.
we'll have to work it out.
Now, do you watch YouTubers, by the way?
Never.
All right, well, we're just gonna throw this one out the way.
Yeah, I mean, you can say some names. I might know them, but I do not.
Do
I
you,
do
do you know
watch.
Mr. Beast?
I know who he is. Yeah, I know what he does. Yeah.
Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Yep. I know who they are. I know who KSI is. But I never watched these people ever. I never watched their videos ever. Never.
PewDiePie. Have you heard of PewDiePie?
I heard of him. Yep. Never watched his stuff.
Who the fuck is PewDiePie? Fuck is PewDiePie?
If you had to rank them,
Have you ever wondered why you get hit with ads trying to
Yeah, cause y'all pay for it to try to sell what y'all got going on. That's why the ads hit, and I ain't got no choice but to watch them, unless I skip it right now. But I gotta react to ads.
sell you stuff all the time? Is it because these
You trying to sell me something right now too?
people just want to be annoying, or maybe they just want to blow money on ad spend? I personally, I spend $20,000 to $30,000 a month on these ads.
Sorry, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Never watched their things. I don't know. We'll put Logan at the bottom because he's on steroids. He's on a bunch of steroids. So we'll put
by
him
the way,
at the
do
bottom.
you think Logan's on steroids?
Think. Let me fucking think. I'm a professional. I do not think I know.
Yeah.
I don't sit and think. I don't make accusations like this out to the world by, oops, oh, I think. No, I know. And I know very well. I can tell you exactly the drugs he's fucking on, along with everything else recreational, because the guy's constantly out of his fucking head. I know everything about Logan Paul.
Damn.
Everything.
It's been a while since I've seen you do podcasts.
Shout out to War Room.
And obviously, everyone wants the exclusive.
Yep.
What's an untold story?
This guy asked on the other dude podcast, so I remember that.
I have so many untold stories.
Give us 3. I mean, if you have some, just give us.
Each of my stories is like 45 minutes long.
All right, an untold story with a little secret, something that I can, what's your untold story right now?
A lot of people think my life is so interesting, and they think the things I say are so controversial and interesting, and they're 5% of what's in my head.
Yeah.
I could say so much more controversial things. I could say things far more abrasively, and I have stories which are far more interesting than the ones anyone's ever heard.
Yeah.
And I only tell a very small percent because I have to protect myself and the people I care about.
Just one. Right now, just give us one untold story.
I can't, bro. There's too many questions involved around all of it. I can't.
Like maybe about like a funny date.
Oh, okay. I heard this from a TikTok video. I don't think you're going to answer it. Does Andrew Tate have children?
I perhaps could have some.
Do they look like you?
Well, if they were,
They leaked the shit, bro. Hey, that nigga got kids though. Yeah, I remember they said they got full. We reacted to that shit, bro. A dude that pissed me off because he told everything. This man literally, Tate trusted this man as a friend, and this nigga violated that friendship for some fucking views, bro. He said this nigga Tate had a wife. He exposed everything that him and his wife talked about. The things they said in the message, how many kids he had, just pure. So,
if they were mine, they would probably look like me.
Damn.
If I had.
But like, how would they know? Because genuinely, I heard, and I was like, they seemed like they had a lot of information.
I mean,
like,
yeah, you never deny.
Yeah, it's starting to spread, the idea. There were people for a long time who said, and the way Andrew talks about women hate him and he's going to be lonely forever. You know what's actually funny about this whole misogynistic crap that came out about?
he's smart. This nigga smart as hell, bro. Do y'all not know what this nigga just did? Switched the argument. Switched the topic. Because it's not something that he want to talk about. So he hopped in something interesting. Something, yeah, this nigga's a genius, bro. Nigga genius. He said, nigga, ain't you supposed to be at work? Nigga, I just got off, bro. Fuck, I just got off. I got my slave fit on right here, bro. This my dookie fit. Hey, this the Papa Cleaner 3000. I look like I'm about to go kill somebody, huh? Tell me my fit, not tell my work fit tough, huh? I put on my badge. put on my slave. I just got off. I put on my little slave badge. Bro, shit. I put my AirPods in, bro. Clean them fucking toilet seats.
About me.
Yeah.
Do you know that I get thousands of emails a day from women
Yeah.
who adore me?
yeah.
The amount of women who say you're a real man, you stick up for family
This
values.
nigga just switched the fucking argument. He gonna re-ask me about the kids. I know that's what he waiting for. He gonna re-ask about the kids. I can feel it.
You're traditionalist. You sound like the exact kind of guy my dad wants you to be with.
Yeah.
You sound like my dad and my brother. I get thousands of women who completely adore me for the things I say. So I don't have any problem with loneliness. And obviously, I talk a lot about legacy and how important it is to have children. So whether I have children or not, it's something that I'm going to want one day. The only reason I don't be very clear on this is because there's a bunch of feral psychopaths on the internet who dislike me. So I could have 0 children. I could have 10 children. And I'm not going to put their faces anywhere.
If you were to have a superpower, what superpower would you pick?
I would have the ability to speak and everybody absorb my knowledge and words and understand that I'm ultra intelligent. And,
All right, fine.
No.
A basic superpower.
We're talking
I
about
already have.
This nigga so deep, bro. I'm thinking we finna say something like laser eyes or some shit, or you could be invisible, or you could fly. I'm thinking about talking about that shit. This nigga always gotta go deep, man. What the fuck? Pause.
The superpower. Here we are. I'm the most Googled man on the planet.
You should have been more specific.
Okay, no, as in like I want to fly. I want to
invisible.
Right? For real. I'm thinking he about to
read someone's brain.
Throw
For
fire.
real.
You can't just say something you have already and just say this
fish.
is
That's
I
true.
don't
I
know.
have a lot of superpowers already, so I'll have to find one that I don't.
Okay, choose between flying or being invisible.
No, let it be. You might want to just read someone's brain.
No, these two. I want to know.
Well, I'd like the idea of being invincible, living forever and being invincible. That would be cool.
Invisible.
being. Imagine being immortal. That'd be lit. He's so what? He's so. What are you talking? You said what did you say, sir? What'd you just say, bro? Hey, bro, you can't ask me what I just said, bro. I'm running off 3 hours of sleep. I don't remember. I don't even much remember what we doing right now.
Invincible would be cool, but being invisible, I guess, could be useful also. But all in all, I don't think it'd
I'm
be
immortal. Yeah.
that useful for critic. Let's talk about this for like professionals. Now we're gonna go into.
Nah, but I'm really immortal. Hey, y'all wanna know a fun fact about me, bro? That I never told nobody. It's gonna sound dark, bro. I'm gonna tell a fact about me that nobody never know, bro. I mean, nobody know about. I'm gonna tell y'all something dark and deep, bro. Pause. Be serious. Be serious. Out of all my years of living, I have never once died, bro. I'm a fucking genius. I have never once died at all, bro. Honestly, he said, nigga, I never died. Honestly, no one cares. Just being honest. We don't care. Fuck you. Damn. Toxic masculinity, right? This is toxic masculinity. Toxic. You're toxic.
Damn, they're going to regret this question.
Okay.
Being invisible wouldn't be that interesting for finding out the things you actually really want to find out outside of bullshit chit chat and girl drama, because most sensitive conversations are happening inside of facilities that you couldn't penetrate even if you were invisible. Yeah. So you wouldn't be able to like spy on the government or nothing because you can't get into the buildings. Yeah. So who would you be able to listen to? Your girlfriend or your friends or some crap? But I don't think that would be useful because I can already read girls' minds. I can look at women and instantly read their mind. Women's minds are very readable. Did you know this?
No,
they're
I
super
struggle
readable.
with that.
Men say, oh, women are confusing and complicated. No, they're not. Women are simple as they can be. They show you exactly how they feel instantly. It's easy to read a
Why she like she's scared? Why she look like she's scared?
woman. Easy to see if she's mad. Easy to see if she's sad. All you have to do is work out why. Usually it's some dumb bullshit reason. You can look at a woman in her eyes and read her mind. So I can already read women's brains. So I don't think being invisible would be that useful. Flying, I can already fly anytime I want to private jet. I want superpower. I want to be able to do something else. I want to be able to, I don't know. I have to think about it. I'm not sure. This
nigga just said all of this just to say he don't fucking know.
Difficult.
Bro, she look uncomfortable this whole pod. Probably just because she's shy.
I have to think.
What's one lesson you've learned the hard way?
I've learned all of my lessons the hard way. Life only teaches you lessons the hard way. There's no other way to truly learn a lesson.
Oh, don't let a female chew your dick. That shit hurt. No, I'm joking.
The thing is, you'll notice about people is that when life is...
The fuck is you on a pod for if you're shy? I don't know, but she been ducking all day. She been looking shy and shit, you know.
Trying to give them a lesson the easy way, they'll ignore it. Oops. Oh, like you'll see it all the time. People will, they'll have close call, close call, close call.
That's absolutely useless on God, bro.
Close call, they won't...
He said that shit makes me want
pay attention until something really bad happens, and then they'll be like, oh no, I'll do anything to take this back. Yeah. That's how people learn. No one learns the easy way. It takes a very smart person to learn the easy way. Everybody only learns the hard way ever.
Question. Has your heart ever been broken?
Completely. Everybody's heart's been broken. Every single man, every single woman has been through a period where they wanted someone back who didn't want them. Difference between me and...
What the fuck is you using your teeth? All them lips and you use your teeth. Oh, slap them in the face. Like, bro, why do... Oh, you talking about... Oh, okay. And I lost train of thought for a second.
Everyone else's. I never let my pride or my dignity go out the window for it. That's the big problem with a lot of this heartbreak stuff. It's not that you're feeling heartbroken is bad. That's natural part of the human experience. You just can't sacrifice your dignity for it.
Yeah. We did a podcast before. It wasn't my podcast. It was Tam. And I think we were kind of having a little debate about this stuff, right? Yeah. Back then we were talking... Would Andrew Tate ever settle with one woman and purely one woman and just never like mess around with other women?
No, I will never do that.
Oh, you wouldn't settle with
No, I would never do that. This nigga funny, bro. He's speaking facts though, bro. Once you become him, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
One, purely one.
Well, you'll have one that you super care about. You'll have one which is the queen. You'll have one which...
Yeah, but you a male at the end of the day. You got a penis. You always gonna fuck other women. Male nature. BRB about to go put my jeans back on and walk around the bit of crib, bro. Them jeans should have came in on the fucking 12th.
As your family, that's when the jeans have one which is going to be above all others. You'll have one that you adore.
Yeah.
But it could be the same with cars. I could have one I truly love, and I could just pick up another one for a spin.
What's your opinion on... I'd like to know my sister's opinion on this topic, because this is obviously something that I guess she just wants to stay quiet about right now. What do you think? Andrew Tate says men can have more than one woman, and this is a norm, and this is how it should be.
I think it's obviously something that should be first discussed, like with the girl initially. Like, I mean, I personally...
Hi, Andrew. I'm the girl. I don't want you to have more than one girl.
So no, but that's the thing. If they don't, like...
Joe, be honest, because my sister has very strong opinions about this off camera. But then when I told her, I was like, Andrew's going to come here and you're just not going to say it.
So my main thing, and like when I look for someone, is loyalty and trust. Like I can't, like, if there's no loyalty and trust, and like, look, that's the thing. I would obviously ask these questions, like in the beginning, so to clear it up. And I think that's what it is.
No, it wouldn't work that way, because no man's going to sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to cheat on you. So you can't have discussions about it. And I understand you look for loyalty, and I agree you should have a man who's loyal to you, but men show loyalty in different ways than women. Women show loyalty through sexual exclusivity. Men don't show loyalty that way. Men show loyalty in a bunch of other ways. One of them is financial. The other is taking care of the woman. The fact that I would have a woman that I pay her bills, take care of her, give her a sheltered life, spoil her, look after her, try and make her smile, give her all these things, put her on private jets, take her around the world and make sure that she's happy in nearly all realms with no concerns. That's loyalty. Just because I spend a night with one random chick every once in a while does not mean I'm not loyal to her. Whereas a woman is the completely opposite way. Men, for the longest period of human history, have not been sexually exclusive. And now we're living in a world where we pretend it's normal for men to be sexually exclusive. They never have been. And we're also in a part of the world now where most men have more than one wife. So it's kind of interesting to see.
Do you think that's okay, Lana?
I mean, I don't think like all guys are like that.
Of course, because you can get a Nissan. Isn't it great how...
A Nissan. Yep, what they say, bro. You could cry in a Lambo or cry in a Toyota, bro. You choose.
Life goes full circle.
Yeah.
You can get a nice, reliable Nissan. Nobody wants the Nissan but you, because to you it's trusty and old. It's got a bit of rust, but it's okay. But guess what happens when you're a Ferrari? Everybody wants to spin. That's life. That's life. And if you're going to be with a top tier male, you're going to have to accept. If you're going to be with one of the best men on the planet, the most desirable men on the planet, who fixes all of your problems, who's hyper competent, who can get all of the things that you need done, who excites you, who's interesting, who's spontaneous, who takes you nice places, you're never bored to spend time with him, you're never bored in bed with him, he never lets you down, you're going to have to accept that this man is going to eventually, over a long enough time period, occasionally do some extracurricular activity. And you're just going to have to accept it and get over it and ignore it. Because
100%. And it's not that big of a deal, really. Like, you just fucking some bitchy, probably I don't remember her name, really.
That's what happens when you have a top tier male.
Okay, here. Listen. First off, if I were to agree on something polygamous, it would be in the sense that the guy would have them like the 4 wives, right? Okay? But I won't agree on a guy being like with 20, 30 girls, like outside of being like serious. You know what I mean? So I don't think like, I mean, I've seen from previous like people that I...
Hey, for all the women watching, in the comments, let me know. Would y'all prefer, say if you can, the man going to sleep out was no option. Y'all want the high value men anyways. It's crazy how y'all want the high value men without understanding the territory, which meaning that the high value men are going to go fuck other women while you stay at home and be a good woman. But, okay, 2 options, right? And you can't choose outside of the 2 options. Just you and your man, and he go fuck other hoes or whatever. You still the main girl. You get to travel some of the times with him. You get the house. You get the bills paid. You get the money. You get the food. You get the lifestyle. You get everything from him. And it's just y'all 2. And he go fuck other women? Or would you rather him have full main women? Or 3 full main women, including you. So you and 3 other women. Yeah.
I know, like they sort of like the lady knows that the guy is.
If I'm the female, I'm taking the 1-on-1 shit
With so and so, so he already knows like the girls, and they already been sort of introduced because he sort of lets her know. But I just don't. I personally, as a woman, I don't like having like an unknown like guy
Look,
with
I'll
millions
tell you,
of people.
Andrew said this to me last time. He said, "Listen, if I'm a high value man, that even I'm not going to tell my woman, but she's not dumb enough to not know that I'm not messing around with other women."
But like with 1 million people, I just think like, there should be limit to things. I think it's very unhealthy. Everything if you do.
You cannot tell a high value man what he can and what he cannot do. That's what they do not understand. It is his world. It's less of him, more of you. You're replaceable. When you're replaceable, he got the leverage. What's good, Jamar Chase? Do I look like fucking Jamar Chase to you?
Too much of it in life, it becomes very
do
unhealthy.
you think that makes
Nigga.
Andrew a bad person?
I'm not here to judge him. Only God
Judge
can
me.
judge him.
Judge
no,
me.
I would like.
Okay,
I believe
based on
that
him
God
saying,
can
"Listen,
only
I will
judge."
never be fully and utterly loyal to my girl."
Judge me.
Does that make him bad?
I mean, did you tell your girl that?
No, he won't.
Are you not honest with your girl?
No, but okay. So let's stay here for one thing at a time. Firstly, I want to destroy the myth of females pretending they want honesty, because they don't.
Yeah, they don't. They honestly don't. Nigga, I don't look nothing like fucking Jamar Chase. And yes, I know who Jamar Chase is. I just forgot how the nigga look. I don't look nothing like Jamar Chase. This here's my cousin though. Shout out my cousin Jamal with his fat ass nose. Nigga said my cousin. Oh, that nigga. Bro, I'm getting all the bitches out here with these jeans. Bro, are you walking around the house with the jeans on, bro? Yes, the fuck. Look more like a, oh my God, you kinda do. I don't look nothing like Jamal.
So when you're honest with women, you get just headache on both sides.
Yes, bro. Women do not want honesty. Do not believe that bullshit. They do not want honesty. If you would a high value one, oh shit, y'all couldn't even see the, y'all couldn't even see the shit, huh? The screen was stuck on me the whole time. That's how you know. Oh my God, I'm tripping. I put up a picture of Jamal Chase and I put it on the screen. I don't know if it showed or not. It definitely didn't show him. Shit, what kind of jeans he got? He spent like 10,000 on them.
They don't want honesty. When you come to a woman with honesty, it's just they're not ready to handle it. They are not prepared for it, and it also lowers your status as a man. I don't have to sit there and say, "Hey, I'm going to do this." Da da da. The point is this. Every king, every sultan, every sheikh, since the dawn of human time, had more than one woman. All of them, every single one, always. That's all of recorded history and the modern world. So to sit and come along and say that king level men, not Joe Schmo, king level men are going to be stuck with one woman and they're not allowed to do anything else outside of it ever is garbage. If you go and you actually experience time with top tier males, if you go hang around with a Russian oligarch, or you go hang around with the richest guy in Bangkok, or you hang around with anybody anywhere on the planet, he has more than one woman. That is a fact.
I'm not against it.
So if you're a woman and you prioritize loyalty, sexual exclusivity, not loyalty, because like I said, male loyalty is different than female loyalty. I am completely loyal to my woman. I can be completely loyal to all my women at once. I'm completely loyal because I fix all their problems and I tolerate them and go out with them and deal with all their crap. So I'm very loyal.
I don't think that's
very loyal.
Definition of loyal.
It is. No, but it is. But it is. That is the definition of
that's the real definition of loyalty. In 2022, this new society, they definitely switched up what loyalty is. They definitely switched that shit up. And without Fresh and Fit and them telling me about this shit, bro, because they made sense, bro. Bro, Stag, these bitches. Wait. I really hate you, bro. Sorry. Damn. He did not buy 10K jeans. Yes, that man did buy 10K jeans. I swear to peaches. Bro, Stag, these bitches so hard. My jeans. He said, what jeans? The nigga spent 10K on jeans.
Masculine loyalty. But if we're going to talk about...
Yeah, like what kind? The kind on my body.
Sexual exclusivity. If you're going to prioritize sexual exclusivity over all other things, that's fine. That is like prioritizing reliability of a car. Get a Nissan. But if you're going to prioritize the man's ability to fix your problems, his financial means, his looks, his ability to make you excited, his ability to make you have fun, his status, his fame, if you're going to prioritize those things all above sexual exclusivity, then get a Ferrari.
Yeah,
then you get fun, you get excitement. That's life. You can't get it all. You can't have it all.
I have to be more specific. Okay, look, I'm totally for a guy being serious, like with the woman, taking care of the woman. I get that.
Okay.
But what I'm against is a guy going out there and hurting women. Like, you know, women who look up to them, they like them, and they just go with them, like, and, you know, the girl feels used, and they don't take them seriously. I just think...
Whose fault is that, though, for living in delusion? Is that the man's fault, or is that the woman's fault for living in delusion that she can't... Like, do they... Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say. Bro, if you ladies want to build a high-value man, y'all already know what come with it. If Drake asks you to be his girlfriend, you are not stupid. Let's stop playing dumb. You are not that delusional. If Drake Chris Brown come up to you, hey, you trying to be my girl, boom, out the bam. You not turning that shit down. You know he gonna have other women. Like, stop the cap. Stop the cap. I'm telling y'all, women will accept it, bro. I already could tell, bro, by seeing the shit off Fresh and Fit, it's just about her mindset too. If the man be meeting every other attribute, bro, if he taking care of the bills, taking care of her, protecting her, providing, all of that, bro, they not dumb enough they not that dumb to leave. So they know what it comes with, they just don't want to accept it. That part. That's a good way to put it. You said the fact, probably like the Walmart fresh Levi back to school jeans. The fact that you know the names of Walmart jeans is sad, buddy. Levi. They know, bro, Snap. I'm about to get all the bitches when I post this fit on IG. This nigga hand these jeans, bro.
That behavior.
Hey, them jeans better be hard. You said
is what I don't support. I feel like, okay, if you're gonna have multiple girls or wives, whatever, Like you should be committed to them.
Okay, so
and
you
take
agree with
care of
multiple
them.
wives?
Yeah, I obviously, because I'm Muslim. I really
As long as there's
I feel
transparency,
I feel
though.
like a guy taking if he has the potential to take care of more than one woman, it's acceptable. But I don't believe that a guy should start like playing games with women.
Well, I don't think it's about playing games. I don't.
A lot of guys are doing this for fun.
Okay, but women are sovereign
That's not true at all. You said a lot of guys doing that for fun. That's not true at all.
individuals, and if they decide to be with a man, if they're a full-grown adult, they decide to be with a man, right? We can't be. I don't want to be misogynistic here.
But
I don't want to be a misogynist.
Like deceitful. They really trick women. They
Why?
say a lot of things.
They say
like,
things aren't true.
Yeah, and I don't agree with
Women
that.
do the same to men.
Way, and they finesse men way more.
Not all women.
Of course,
Most women definitely finesse all men. Definitely.
not all women, not all men. That's human nature. That's my point. That's human nature. But we're discussing the specifics, and I'm just trying to make the point that women who say, I want a man who's loyal, that matters most to me, that's doable and that's fine. If you sacrifice a bunch of other qualities. But if you don't sacrifice those qualities, the kind of man you are looking for is never going to be loyal. You have to make a choice. And I use the car analogy because to me, it's so simple. I don't know what the confusion is. If you prioritize reliability, get a Nissan. If you prioritize performance, get a McLaren. You cannot have both.
Exactly. That's the problem. Women literally want everything. That's so fat. They want they want everything. They want the millionaire. They want the multimillionaire. They want the protector, the provider. They want the Lambo, the nigga with all the bitches, the nigga that get all the girls. But he can't fuck all the bitches? And you want him to still be loyal to you? I mean, and you want him to still not go fuck other bitches? Why does it matter? You the main. Bro, you cannot have everything, bro. What the fuck? That's like me saying I want a bitch with a fat ass, fat titties. She look good, her nose the perfect side. I want her teeth to be lined up straight. She can't have no fucking oh no, never mind. That's kind of common, right? He said we need to go to Miami right now. Pass me a cigar. This nigga here.
Your McLaren might be a little bit reliable.
Exactly. Okay, for the women, let's end this conversation right here, bro. If you want a man that is not going to sleep with other women while being with you, go date them. But the problem is you do not want them. That's the problem. You don't want the niggas that's fucking driving the Honda. You don't want them. He said, you're not, bro, you so fucking annoying. Why you be about TikTok comment? You supposed to be on my side, but you agreeing with them niggas? Yeah, you a op. This nigga talk about some, this nigga Lock said, don't worry, he think he take. This nigga Lock, bro. We gonna end this shit right here though, y'all, bro. Hey, for people watching on YouTube, y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro. Pull up to the Twitch stream, link in the description. Jermaine_Peewee is the Twitch, the link I'm in the description. Pull up. This nigga Lock.